This is Kathleen Gage, the Street Smarts Marketer. I'm here to share another great LinkedIn tip with you, and this has to do with your groups. Groups are a great way to meet like-minded professionals, to network, to find joint venture partners, affiliates, collaborators, and also to find potential clients. Now, the thing that you want to keep in mind with anything that you do with LinkedIn and virtually any other social network you belong to is don't go in there just to find clients. You really should keep in mind that this is about being social. This is about connecting with people. This is about creating value. The more value you create, the more you're going to be viewed as a credible expert. So keep that in mind as you start posting things, that it's not all about just promoting what you have to offer, because people get pretty tired of that. So moving on to groups. Groups, most of you would know what that is. It would be a group of people that have a similar interest. The way that you find groups that are specific to your area of interest, your expertise, or your particular market is to go to Groups Directory. And when you click on Groups Directory, you're taken to a section where you can key in specifically what you're looking for. So we're going to start with something that most people who are watching this probably wouldn't be doing, which is dog training, just to show you how valuable these groups can be. The first thing you'll notice is we have on search results 54 groups specific to dog training. The groups are listed by the highest number of members in a group down to the lowest. For example, in this particular group, there are 492 members. Moving down, we have several other groups, and here we have 194 members. Explosive detection dog teams, there are 148 members. The dog people, 129 members. So regardless of what your area of interest is, you're going to find a dog training group that fits that. Now, once you find the groups, what you want to do is a little bit of research. Don't just join every group that's out there, because you might find that some are a complete waste of time. Others, you get inundated with messages day in and day out that have nothing to do with your area of interest. But all you need to do is click the Join button, Join Group button, and from there you either are going to be immediately accepted into the group, or the moderator is the one who has to approve you. Depending on how you want your group set up, you can actually set a group up where everybody has to be approved. I have a group that I'm going to show you very shortly that I immediately accept people into the group, and if I find that there's somebody that's not a good fit for the group and they get flagged, people are saying, hey, this person really isn't the best fit for the group, then I can take them out of the group. But let's go back to groups and look at another area just to show you all the different types of things that you can find. We'll do art galleries. And yes, there are a lot of art gallery groups in LinkedIn. We have 94, and in this first one, 4,315 members in this particular art gallery group. Contemporary art, 1,890 members. So as you can see, groups are a great place to do some networking. Now, with your groups, one of the greatest features as a member of the group is that you can post something to your main wall and then post it to all the groups you belong to in less than a few minutes. It depends how many groups you have. But let's take a look at my group, Coaches and Consultants for New Horizon. And in this particular group, we started about 3 weeks ago, and in a 3-week period, there are 427 members. And the members are pretty active. We get a lot of discussion going on. We have discussions in all different areas with as few as 3 or 4 postings on a discussion, on up to 30, 40, or 50 postings in a discussion. And these are the discussions taking place. Are you on Twitter? This one is getting a fair amount of activity because Susanna invited people to post their Twitter account, and that gets followers. We have 107 comments. That means 107 people have actually participated in that particular discussion, and they are posting their Twitter account. So let me show you the greatest benefit to being a member of a group or groups. Let's say that I want to post something about an upcoming event that I have. Maybe I want to just share a blog posting. And I happen to have a contest going on for an event that I'm doing. And I'm going to okay. I have you seen my contest for New Horizons? Now, I did say don't be so blatant about promoting, but for this particular example, I'm going to be. I have a contest going on for my New Horizons Telesummit, and in here I've got the rules of the contest, and all people have to do is post. This is more about the event, but they post comments in here. When they click their post, it goes onto the Facebook wall. And this particular page has gotten quite a few comments. I have several pages worth. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the URL, the permalink, I'm going to go back to LinkedIn, and rather than posting the URL in the box here, you go to Attach Link, you put the link in there, click Attach, that's very important, and once it propagates, then you can go to Share. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share. Once you click Share, you click Share again where it got posted. And I'm going to say, okay, post to groups. And I can start looking at the groups that I belong to. And I want to make sure that the groups that I post to will actually be appropriate for this particular posting. So you want to make sure that there's a good fit. So we're just going to go to 4 groups. These 4 particular groups are going to get my posting, and because it's blatant promotions, I don't want to put it in too many groups and upset too many people. Some people will appreciate it. Other people, you could promote your blog posting and they'll think you're promoting too much. But then what you do is you click Share, and that actually goes into all the groups, and right now it's thinking, and as soon as it's done, it will leave me a message saying you have successfully shared this link. So that's something that you can actually do very, very effectively with the groups that you belong to. Again, you want to make sure that the groups you belong to, you get actively involved, you contribute to discussions. Be careful not to be a flamer, and what that means is don't flame other people by slamming them, by being derogatory. There's a few people that are in some of the groups that I have belonged to. I actually got out of one group because of one person who was just horrendous in the way that he treated people. And I even contacted the group owner who did nothing about it. So I thought, well, I'm just going to get out of this particular group. But you'll notice that my groups have a lot to do with business, book writing, coaching, things of that nature. And of course, my boxer dog group, because I happen to have a boxer dog. But that's a short lesson on how to get the most out of groups. This is Kathleen Gage, the Street Smarts Marketer, and I encourage you to join some groups, get actively involved, contribute, and as it's appropriate, go ahead and promote 1 or 2 things if the group allows it, because the group owner may not allow any posting at all.